Hi everyone, I wanted to share with you my personal opinion about a product. So this is basically a product review from my point of view and my personal experience with the product and with other similar products. So what I noticed a few days ago, the site mycraftroom.com had a glue gun for sale, and it was, I believe, $10 off, so it was $29.99 suggested retail and marked to $19.99, and it's the imaginisce i.bond, and it's a cordless, completely battery operated glue gun, and the battery is going in here, and they actually do have the way for you to load them, which is very helpful because some glue guns do not, and you have to kind of figure it out. It has a flat surface so you can put it to stand with a kickstand. All the basics. It's a trigger, it has an on-off switch, it has a light, and that's how you know that it's on and heating. It has a reservoir where you could see how much glue you're using up, and it uses small glue gun sticks. I think all temp small glue gun sticks, or they're called mini glue sticks. And this package also came with a pack of these multicolor glue sticks, which actually the video that's on the site said that it was black, brown, and pink, but it's actually black, pink, white, and brown. So you could see the difference between the colors. So those are one pack of glue sticks, and then also came with another pack of the glitter ones. It's in lavender, fuchsia, silver, and this iridescent. And the package itself, which is in the glue gun, was in a blister pack like this, had 3 mini glue sticks with it. So here's what I have discovered from playing with it. And the instruction manual, if you don't notice it immediately when you open your glue gun, it's actually in the barrel of where the batteries go. So here's what I noticed from using it myself today. This takes a little bit to heat up, and I did start off with brand new 4 batteries. I wanted to make sure that I was going to gauge how long this will last on battery. The one thing that I have noticed with cordless glue guns, when they're on battery power exclusively, in other words, there's no DC power outlet. It's not like you can connect a charger or direct DC power connection. So it's exclusively on, just pulling off some of the glue, it's exclusively used on battery power. So what I've noticed is the glue doesn't seem to get as hot as you really need it to bond majority of the projects that you might be working on. This is very convenient to have remotely if you need to bring the glue gun to something that you can't bring to your glue gun, if it makes sense. So I let this heat up, and I have a black glue stick in there. But when you put the one mini glue stick in, it comes up almost all the way up to here, so it takes up all this space, and you need to put in a second glue stick in order to effectively proceed with the first glue stick to move in. So you can't use just one mini glue stick. You can, but it doesn't seem to feed as well as if when you have a second one in, which is pushing in. The stoppers inside are rubber, so each mechanical movement that you do with the trigger grab the rubber stoppers, grab the glue stick, and advance it. That's how it moves inside. So if you don't have another glue stick that's touching the second stopper, it won't push the first glue stick, if that makes sense. So that's another thing that I found. You have to have 2 glue sticks in. So I have a black one in the barrel, and I have a pink one that's pushing in. Let me see how far. See? The black one is all the way in. See, you could see it all the way in there. And I just have the pink one, which has already been used to advance the black one. You see from the gripper marks in here. So let me show you how much of the glue stick I've used thus far. So I played around and I used it for a seal. just a metal seal. So I extruded, this is the wax, so it's not from the glue, just from the wax stick. So this is the black glue, and I used my seal that I have right here, and it had a little residual, actually, yeah, it had some residual gold on it, that's why you see the gold. So that extruded, and it's pliable, so it's not going to crack, which is really cool. So you could technically send this through the mail. Yeah, this is pliable too, but and then I used a little stamp, spider stamp that I just pressed into the glue, and then I, did another one. The glue extrudes kind of slowly, so if you are planning on extruding quite a bit of glue in order to do impressions like this, you need to let it heat up sufficiently. You need to have the two glue sticks back to back in order for it to extrude evenly. And then I adhered this little cup. Oh, see? This is the third time I tried to adhere it, so this is my caveat. It's not really keeping the paper on paper very well, although I wouldn't ordinarily use glue stick. See, it's already come up a couple of times. I already tried to glue it. I wouldn't use hot glue to adhere that. So far, it's an okay for me. So, if you find it as a deal, I think in the back of my mind, I really got it because I saw the color glue sticks and the glitter ones. Not maybe so much for the fact that it's a cordless glue gun, because I do have a cordless glue gun that I use, and it's from Fiskars. Let me see if I could grab it. And it's very similar in the setup. It has that light when you turn on the glue gun. The light goes on. It's pretty much the same concept. And I find that although I like the convenience of it being cordless, I don't always like changing the batteries. So here's my black one. Pretty much the same setup. The only difference with this one is it stands up on its own because it has a flat bottom. So, and it has exactly the same setup. The extrusion and the light, the whole thing. On off switch, they're almost identical. Look at that. Like even the design, even the font that's being used. So it's quite possible that this imaginisce, I never really know how to pronounce it, is made by the same company that makes these Fiskars ones. So it's entirely up to you. Would I recommend that you purchase this? Probably, but not as your primary glue gun. I've yet to find a glue gun that encompasses all the options. I would really love to have one that has different screw-on tips, that has an option to be cordless if you need it to be, can be corded if you need that oomph, has a switch not just on and off, but between hotter and cooler, which I have a glue gun like that, and I use it quite often, but it doesn't keep the charge, or it doesn't stay hot long enough once you're off the cord to really be able to use it effectively. So there you go. Was this worth $19.99 plus shipping? Possibly not. I think having played with it, I realize its shortcomings. I love the glue sticks. I will likely use this in my regular tethered, corded glue guns because I really like the idea of using this to seal my holiday cards, especially since it's pliable and won't crack. It's a nice rubbery, see? Ordinarily, if you take the seal and you do this, it cracks because it's supposed to. It's the original security. That's what important papers were sealed with, and tampering. This was the proof that it wasn't tampered with when the seal was still intact. So, but this is nice and pliable, so you'll be able to send it through the mail. So, there it is. There's my quick review of the i.bond tool. I have another glue gun now, so I think the next time my local scrapbooking store has a customer tag sale, I might let go of one or maybe more of the cordless glue guns that I have, because I really don't need all that many. So if you find a good deal, if it's $10 and under, I would say get it. But I'm not sure whether you should pay more than $10. So that's my honest review. So take it at that. I've used many glue guns in the last 10-15 years, and this one does work. It's not that it doesn't work, but I don't know if it works to my expectations. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. There's some interesting news coming up